building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here.
Give it some time. You just got back. Yeah, I can hear you. It's not as bad as the first day you got back. You were like, and then I'm like, what the fuck is this guy gonna say?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Can you hear me?
Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there.
At one point today, will you punt? That's the real question.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Draw play, Newton to Stewart. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton.
Fucking knew that was even coming. Oh my god. Like, on my life, I knew he was coming. He's couldn't stand it.
31. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
That's not even the main route. Damn.
Fresh set of downs here. The toss play, Stewart. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, not network issues. Don't give me that shit.
I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty
Alexa,
quickly.
reset my whole internet.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And Olsen over the middle.
How? How?
Get this one across the 45 before he's
down. How? Like that was a screen, and well, I don't understand. I really don't understand.
On first down, Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Only 3
that wasn't the controller, was it?
Down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw
my
something
leg
on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting. On 2nd down, here's Newton. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Oh, for real? Did you even say hi? No.
Stewart on first down. And a short gain down to about the 33.
We'll rush
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
This is Stewart again. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
There was some guy in the background who flopped on the floor.
Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5.
He's on your team.
Started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Newton on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I'm not scared. The cat's a joke. Just wait. You're lucky you don't got chased here.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton.
Pick.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart, and it's 3rd and 5.
I sent a blitz.
Perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Third down, here's McCaffrey.
Yeah, boy. Lose like 4 yards. 4th and 8. Take your points, man.
4, and it brings up 4th.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
So they get the
There's
field
3
goal.
minutes and
That
7
was a
seconds.
14-play drive to
At least
get
they
the
got the
3.
ball in a second. That's why I
Normally,
love
when you
getting the
hold the
ball in a
ball
second.
that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I can hear you.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He's got a man, complete.
Get off me. There we go. Are you saying something? I really can't hear you.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards.
Yeah, now I can hear you. There we go. Charge it then. That wasn't an interception. That was a bullet.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And rifles one incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
31.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Roethlisberger will throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A Steeler first down. Roethlisberger to Bryant. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Bell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
What's the coach saying?
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
This might be dumb as fuck. But I'm doing it. I want that touchdown. I don't want it to be tied. I hate doing it.
A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
Yeah, that's why. That's literally the only reason.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
Okay.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No worries.
No worries.
Just keep him
Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief. $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and other people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both
Pinch Mike. Pinch Mike.
Finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
So 2nd and 10 here. Stewart. And some room to roam now. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Getting had a ton of success
should have been
here
a
so
safety.
far,
I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot.
That he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he will
punt the ball.
Punt
the ball.
And a loss of
Don't be an idiot. You're on the 6-yard line.
They tried to run
If
right
you
into
punt,
the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty
Okay.
sharp.
And what's he going to do?
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
I'm going to let you rethink that. I knew you were. Mi madre. Qu'est-ce que c'est? You're crazy, man. Shh. Offense at work. What the hell is that? Carolina's got something.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton.
There we go. Purposely didn't catch that. There we go.
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now
worst comes to worst, pick a field goal.
Downs here inside the 10-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who is
lockdown?
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald?
What the hell? What the hell? What was that? Did you like sack me? I don't understand.
So the football switching hands here in just a second.
Did you sack me? What happened? I was looking at the guy.
They may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season. 0-9.
Yeah.
He had to go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. On 2nd and 10, Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Newton on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
All day, brother. All day.
Down to the 26. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time.
Big Ben.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now,
Ryan and Franco are going to the dance.
He won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I thought I got the ball in the second half. Guess not. I really didn't, yeah.
Second down, the ball on the 2 here. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, this is blocked.
Give me that. Do you want the truth or do you want a lie? Well, here's a lie. That was me using that guy. Here's the truth. I was answering Snapchats on my phone. That wasn't even me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Bring it back
if you didn't say anything, I probably wouldn't know it.
24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, reception, we'll see if they can do better.
Oh my God, it's showing like every freaking play. I'm like, Franco, why are you going? Because the boys are going to it, and it's my last week here in Toronto, bro. 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna go have some fun. Oh my God.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A screen to Bell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Yes, you do.
First carry for James Conner. And, he is really
laid that was
that
Jay
time.
Conner.
Knocked
You
flat
Jay
on
Conner.
his back.
That's
right near the
late,
27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to
and I
be
get to choose a new play, which is perfect. I did not want to run another screen.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Thank the Lord.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
For the first down, baby.
Pass. That's complete. 7 yards there. Good
Hey,
enough
Benson,
to
let's get her going.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw
2 yards.
Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
2 yards on the
I'll take
pickup
it.
there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Try the hurdle. The hurdle.
it's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
Don't lag on me. It lagged on me.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
I'm pissed, man.
Like when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Run the ball. Do it. Do that. Okay, we're just going to keep running.
Past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
There you go.
Ryan Shazier. Tough to handle on
Let's
that
go.
He gets him for a loss of 5.
Lonzo Ball will have minutes limited. I'm not watching him.
On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart.
Here we go. Punt the ball. Punt the ball. Let's
Just a
go.
2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
First down on the screen. Fuck me, man.
First down, this is McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking.
3 rushes, minus 1 yard. Should have kept in Stewart.
Too much time on the clock.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. And
pick! That's a pick! Oh, God. Pick the ball.
Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here's Newton. It's caught. Shepard.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I will take your roll, partner.
Joke. I don't know how you caught that. That's what's wrong.
Going for it on 4th down and picking it up. How about that?
A big chance. That's why football is not for the faint of heart. Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially
I need like a pick
if the
six.
running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And
that wasn't even me. That was the connection. I should be winning this game
10-9. Defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Yeah,
one of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Yeah. You can throw it with McCaffrey. You can't run it with McCaffrey.
Down at the 29. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
In the next 6 seconds.
They do it anyway. On 1st down, it's Newton.
What the hell was that? Tell me it was incomplete.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
What even was that? A screen? Oh,
Time
man.
for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Panthers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Yep, keep time wasting. Keep time wasting. Yeah, audible. Bullshit audible. Yeah.
Now Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. But he will have the first
Should
down
be up
before
10-9
he's
right
tackled
now.
at the 12. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Well, you can't really determine that, technically. Because, like, the situation would be different. You'd want to get a field goal.
Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
What if you did something stupid and tried to go for a touchdown?
Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, he's going to be out of
That's not a first. Come on. Yes.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height,
are my players like retarded? Like, you know that's coming.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't have time. It's over.
I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football.
What the fuck was
impressive.
that?
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know. But that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25.
I don't know if that's confidence or cockiness. I really don't know.
And Pittsburgh getting set
you
to
just
take
did.
the field.
I don't know what to call it.
Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. He'll look to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again.
How quick I got upfield, man. Oh, my goodness.
So they're
There's
operating
no
in the
way.
red zone.
Come on. Yeah.
He's back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Martavis Bryant with 8 seconds remaining.
Don't realize on this. If I blow this, I'm done.
Of tying this game. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys
what the hell is this defense?
2-point conversion. Back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we
got a game on our hands. Why couldn't I do that? Watch, you're going to run it back. I can feel it. Remember me saying this. You're going to run it back for a touchdown. My luck today has been so bad. Watch.
As we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, this slow piece of shit.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
Franco, I'm going to the dance, he says.
Keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. His throw incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death.
Heads on a swivel. Yeah.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into
sudden death. Took me 40 seconds only to get that touchdown. You gotta tell the defense to wake up. Martavis Bryant's taking us to the house. Go, Martavis.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the
wrong
field.
Play.
They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least. Because
eat what, boy?
Really wants to be involved.
Give me those 4 yards.
And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Here's Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
All right, we're doing this. Yeah,
let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath. And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. On third down, Roethlisberger. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there always is, especially in overtime. You got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation.
You gave me a chance, I'm going to give you a chance.
Line up in punt formation.
It's only fair. It's only
another
fair.
way to get it done.
Yeah. Pretty much. Unless a miracle happens.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald.
I have no idea.
First down here.
Thank God I went for it.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Well, you know, Charles, the coaching staff, they were sweating bullets. They had the field goal in the bag. They opted to go for it. They got it done.
Do you think they were making a statement there that maybe they didn't have confidence in the field goal kicker, or was it more that they had confidence in their offense to pick it up?
Whatever it is, they want to end this game right now.
Yeah, they wanted the big number, not the small one.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hurry up, let's go!
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Oh, you know. Hold on.
They'll run it with Bell. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Alright, I get that. Look at this bad boy. Oh. Okay.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Tough to bring Bryant down. Oh,
what a
for the football, and he's going to come down
what a
with
catch.
The passing game in rhythm
That's
right
right,
now
keep
for
leaving.
Pittsburgh. There's another first down. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light is still on for him.
No, did I not call it? What? Oh, there we go.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen the...
Good game, amigo.